What a perfect day for digging a big hole and shouting, "Dinner is served!"
Gotta get a bone, gotta get a bone.
Hello, Dougal.
I can smell it here somewhere. Ooh, it's a big un.
Dougal, I cannot believe that you are so hungry you can't even say hello.
Gotta get a bone. Bingo! Oh, hello, bone.
Dougal?
Ah, hello, Florence. I don't suppose you could give me a hand.
You really are the most annoying...
Please?
Oh, all right.
Wow, I don't remember burying that.
It's the biggest bone I've ever seen.
Breakfast, lunch and dinner. Oh, stand back, Florence. I'm going in.
Stop!
Huh?
I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to eat that bone.
Hey, what?
What?
I have reason to believe that this bone belongs to a dinosaur.
A dinosaur? What are you talking about? This bone belongs to me.
Not anymore, Dougal. This fossil could be of great importance, and it is my duty to report it to the Society of Dinosaur Bones.
Huh?
Brian might be right, Dougal. It is very big. It's not like a normal bone.
It has probably been buried here for millions of years, waiting to be discovered.
And now I've discovered it, so I'm going to eat it.
But if it is a dinosaur bone, it might be very valuable.
It is very valuable to my tummy.
Sorry, Dougal. You'll just have to go without. Brian and I are going to find out exactly what type of bone this is.
Hey, oh, I'll show them. A good dog always gets his bone.
What about the right toe of a Plinkosaurus?
No toenail.
Ah, Brian. I thought I might be able to help you identify this delicious, this fine bone.
Dougal, I can assure you that we have tried every method going to categorise this specimen.
Ah, but have you tried the ultimate method?
Oh, what's that?
The taste test. So if you two will be kind enough to stand back and let my highly trained taste buds...
Stop! Get your teeth away from that bone!
Dougal, there's no such thing as a dinosaur taste test, and you know it. You just want a bite of that bone.
How dare you, madam? Do you think that I, Dougal, would ever sink so low?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Look at that. The thigh bone of the Plophosaurus.
That's our bone! Hooray!
We've got it! This is one of the greatest finds ever. We must put this valuable fossil on display so everyone can see it.
What? Bones are for eating, not for looking at?
It is a natural treasure and must be preserved.
Oh, this is unfair to dogs. I must protest. I shall start a campaign. Bones are for dogs. I'll convince the others to get them to hand that bone over. Ha-ha! Ermintrude, I need your help. What are you doing?
Oh, I have this most terrible itchy back. Oh, I can't find my back scratcher anywhere. Oh, that's better.
I need you to sign a petition that says bones are for eating and not for looking at.
No! How lovely. But who's going to want to eat a nasty bone?
Well, dogs.
Well, if I had the choice, I think I'd much rather look at one.
Lovely.
Give me a cup of herbal tea and a cream puff any day.
Oh, give me strength.
Hey, it's the Dugmeister.
Ah, hello, Dylan. I was wondering if you'd be interested in joining my march.
March?
Yes, a protest march. to protest for the rights of dogs to eat a bone.
Marching. Is that like walking?
Yes, well, yes, it's similar. What I want to do is march around the village, chanting the words, bones are for eating, not
Whoa, stop right there, man. You're saying you want me to walk and say words at the same time?
Yes, that's the idea.
Not like sit in a really cosy chair and say nothing. Maybe have a little snooze.
No.
Oh, sorry, man. I'd help if I could, but...
Morning, Mr. Rusty. I'm sure you will all support me when I say, bones are for eating, not for looking at.
Well, I certainly will, Dougal.
So let me hear you say it. Bones are for eating, not for looking at.
Bones are for eating, not for looking at.
Bones are for eating, not for...
Hello. Have you heard the news? Brian's bone is going to be famous.
What?
Now, this I have to see.
But, I...
I'm sorry, Dougal, I can't stop. I've got a bone to look at.
This has gone far enough.
Oh, just look at that. Isn't that spectacular?
It certainly is, Mr. Rusty.
Are you sure you don't want the fireworks and the disco ball?
No, thank you, Mr. Grimsdale. I think that might be a little over the top.
A little over the top. It already looks like it's about to do a song and dance.
Well, we have to make a bit of an effort for Dino Bones Weekly.
Who? What? Why?
They're coming to photograph the Plopsaurus bone. Isn't it exciting?
My beaming visage will be gracing the cover. People will flock from miles around to see my bone.
Your bone? May I remind you who found it?
And may I remind you who nearly ate it. Take a good look at it, Dougal. Very soon the Society of Dinosaur Bones will be putting it in a museum.
What? What? You mean I'll never see my bone again?
You can go and see it in the museum.
Museum?
Come on, Florence. We have to go and meet the Dino Bone photographer.
So, the bone will be here all by itself.
Not quite by itself, Dougal. It's protected.
By what?
See you later.
Bye, Dougal.
Right then, Mr. Boney, come to Daddy. What's all this? If Brian thinks a load of lights are going to stop me, he's got another thing coming.
I don't believe it.
I do. Dougal, put that bone down.
You'll never get this bone.
I beg your pardon, Dougal. I can't quite hear what you're saying.
You'll never get this bone.
Sorry, Dougal, we can't understand.
I said you'll never get this bone. Hey,
I think we just did.
but it's mine. I want my bone back.
That bone is of national importance.
Oh, what fun. A tug of war.
Hey, man. Like, what's with all the noise?
Stop! Hold everything! Stop, I say! What are you darlings doing with my back scratcher?
Your what?
I've been looking everywhere.
That's your back scratcher?
Oh, yes. Oh.
So it's not the thigh bone from a Plopsaurus dinosaur?
Of course not, Brian, dear. It's a souvenir from the seaside. Ooh, that's better.
You mean I had Ermintrude's back scratcher in my mouth?
Good job I stopped you eating it then, Dougal.
Yes, it certainly is, Brian.
Well, I'm glad that's all sorted. Now, come on, everyone. It's time to party!
I wish it was time for bed, man.